Some technologies, such as OpenAI's ChatGPT, seem to the public as if they came out of nowhere. People who follow the industry know better. What appears to the public as novel and earth shattering takes years of research and preparation. The same thing happens in the music industry. Bands don't just magically appear. There are years of practicing and gigging before there's a shift in the public perception that pushes a band past the tipping point. This is Mark Miller, calling in from Florida this week. When I was in Santa Fe, New Mexico a couple months ago, I rented a hybrid car for 2 weeks. On the open road, I was getting upwards of 100 miles to the gallon. It's the first time I used a hybrid, and I was astounded. Slowly, almost imperceptible to the public, electric vehicles have reached a tipping point. Because of the general acceptance that EV is here to stay, because the government is mandating a shift from oil to electric cars, because the big motor companies have finally figured out how to make money off electric cars, things are going to start happening really fast. Watt EV is a case in point. Picture yourself driving down an interstate. You've seen those old-fashioned truck stops, right? The ones that provide showers, coffee, grilled cheese sandwiches, and banana wafer pudding. Watt EV is upscaling that concept for the heavy-duty trucking industry. They are in the process of building zero-emission freight transport trucking charging stations that can charge a freight carrier vehicle to 80% charge in 20 minutes. For those of you with Teslas, how does that compare with how long it currently takes you to charge your car? Watt EV is anticipating that shift in the culture, that tipping point. It's estimated that they will have 12,000 long-haul trucks on the road by 2030. That's just 7 years away. They're building a nationwide network of charging infrastructure at strategic locations complementary to their trucks as a service model. It's an interesting business model. Not only are they going to own the charging stations, they're going to own the trucks, thus the trucks as a service model. Other companies are working on this too, but Watt EV might be the catalyst that Tesla was, helping kickstart the industry demand for the switch to pure electrical energy for heavy load vehicles. My concern is the same as it's always been. I've been keeping my eye out for long-term battery storage solutions. Once that problem is solved, companies such as Watt EV are going to be sitting in the driver's seat, metaphorically and literally. It's an exciting, active space to be in right now. Companies currently working in this space include Wave for mass transit, ChargePoint for multi-family dwellings and car fleets, Electrify America for public access to over 3,000 charging stations, EVgo for more public charging stations, and Blink Charging, again, another provider of EV charging stations. Check it out for yourself. The links to these companies can be found on 505updates.com in the transcript for this episode. And then, take a hint. We're passing the tipping point for EV. It's time for you to get on board. Search for and subscribe to It's 505 wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts.